Memorized a lot more.
Probably have. I seen you. I watched the tapes.
You see the tapes? You see the tapes? You see the tapes?
I've been seeing it. I've been seeing the form. I've been seeing the form. I've been seeing,
Young Ben's came a long way. All right, here we go. You ready?
I'm ready.
Green Light City, baby. What it do? I got MFG in this motherfucker, a champion. Let's start off with this. Can we start the new year off with champions coming through the doors? You know, a lot of times when I say it, all of a sudden I'm arrogant, but goddammit, what happens when I bring a champion in? What did it feel like to be a champion? Let's start there.
What did it feel like to be a champion?
Hold on, at what point did you know you was a champion? After it was solidified? Was it at the game when the buzzer went off? Was it after the game? Was it later on in life? What happened?
Honestly, it was, we was coming home after the game, and then like they had like the police, fire trucks, they had all of them lined up in front of Pike. We came around that corner, I ain't never seen nothing like that. It was all lit up with just sirens and just everybody.
You got a police escort?
The police escort was cool, yeah, that was cool, but I'm saying like the whole parking lot was filled with like, I guess all the police in like Pike Township and all the ambulance and all that, they was just out there with the lights on.
They shut the township down about it.
Yeah, we came pulled up to that and then people was all outside. We got out and somebody gave everybody a kiss off the bus.
Somebody gave everybody a kiss off. Somebody gave
everybody a kiss off the bus.
Somebody a kiss off the bus.
That was my first kiss, bro.
Was it? Who was your kiss?
I don't even know, but that was my first kiss. I was excited about.
Stories of champions. Stories of champions. Was it tongue?
No, I wasn't. I wasn't ready for all that, bro.
I just had to find out.
Wasn't ready.
Was it a woman that said, "Sir, you do not know how to use a tongue yet, motherfucker"?
Hey, nah, she just, politely, kissed you on the cheek, said good job. But I remembered that though.
Good man.
I did.
So thinking about what's the last bucket you made on the way to that championship run that you remember? I don't care what game it was.
Oh, the last bucket was
that you remember.
It was a free throw. Yeah, we was down like 3 with like, what?
Was it against Marion?
Against Marion.
Has Big Zach Randolph's name been invoked in this conversation? That shit got gangster all of a sudden. You know Zach is watching.
Big Zach. Shout out Big Zach. Did your thing.
What happened? You was at the line. You said down 3. It didn't sound like he did his thing. It did not.
We was down 3. And then I was, it got fouled, so I had to go to the line. And people think shooting free throws is so simple. It is simple when there ain't nobody in the crowd. It's simple when it's like you just shooting, but when with that pressure, that ball do get heavy and your legs do get wobbly. You know what I mean? But if you focus and you like, hey, I'm gonna step up to that, you can do it.
Ready to step up.
So I was ready to step up on the first free throw.
Yeah.
Something different happened on the second. He did, bro.
What happened on the second? What happened on the second?
What happened on the second was, I thought I did the same exact thing as the first, but it just didn't happen the same way. But my guy, Kincaid, he came to me after the game and was like, hey, I knew you was gonna miss that second one. He told me, like we had already connected, and he came to the lane, grabbed that mug, so we already planned it out. And so it tied the game. Tied the game.
So I had to miss it.
Yeah, so I had to miss it. So Isaac can get the rebound, score it, tied the game.
In front of a capacity crowd of about 40,000.
Yeah, we
I was in attendance.
Yeah.
With that being said, have you ever felt that feeling again?
Being a champion? A few times.
Give me another one.
Every accomplishment that you have in life you feel a championship if you put in that work. So like graduate from college, feel like a champion. Got that degree, that's a champion, just doing something that, you kind of doubt when you were younger and then was able to accomplish that.
Yeah.
I'm a champion, getting that first corporate job, I felt like a champion. Sitting in that meeting and like no one knew your name, and then telling myself, hey, that guy, that VP is gonna know my name, and by the end of the year, knowing my name, calling me on stage, champion.
I know people like that.
Yeah.
I've heard stories like this.
That part.
I believe we on the way up 2 million here in the next fiscal year. A lot of motherfuckers ain't got that word in their vocabulary. Fiscal, motherfucker. Cut the deck on fiscal.
Fiscal year.
After that, we gonna figure out who what was it, fighter? Who's the motherfuckers taxing the shit out of us? What's the word?
The feds. FICA.
I think it's FICA.
FICA.
Yeah, you gotta look deep on that fine print. You're like, damn, you dirty bitches took 18%.
Oh yeah.
Por qué? No más, por favor.
But look, at the end of the day, that means you're winning. If you get in the top tax bracket, you know.
A lot of motherfuckers is winning, but they ain't grinning. What was the last highlight play you remember in your career where you took flight and it was poster time?
Probably at Ball State. Matt McCullum came down the lane. He threw it, I don't know, we got Western Michigan, outside the lane. Boom.
That Western Michigan, I think that's where Thad was at.
That was at Western?
Yeah, let's talk about a couple posters from Western. What happened when you took flight on yours?
It was just like, the crowd was
it with two? Was it
with one? Yeah.
Was it off 2 feet?
Off 2 feet.
What did it look like?
It looked like Matt McCullum went down the lane. He bounced it. I was outside the lane, just linked.
Came here sideways.
Yeah. Yeah, real fast light. I like that, yeah.
I need the footage on there. You got the footage?
I think I get it. Yeah.
What was nastier, yours against Western or when I came against Western?
Definitely yours when you was against Western.
You think so?
Of course, yeah. First of all, it was at the crib.
It was at the crib.
And it was hype. I think it was a Saturday game, wasn't it?
No, it was a Wednesday.
It was a Wednesday game?
It was a Wednesday.
It was rocking in there.
It was definitely rocking.
And all I know is that jumped, Murray had something for him, and he got met at the rim. He Patrick Ewing him. With Jordan, Scottie Pippen came down the lane.
Yeah.
He did that like that.
Shout out to Thad.
Shout out to Thad. Yeah, that was cool. He definitely pushed him.
Well, see,
afterwards. He got his ticket and everything.
You know, me and Petey got the ESPN Player of the Year behind that. Because remember, he threw it through the legs. Mm-hmm. Then by the time I caught it, I'm really just ready to go Jordan gangster lane. And then at the last moment, as I'm extending up, I look over and I said, I know this ain't Thad mid-air. Bitch, I owe you, motherfucker. What you bullshitting at North Central?
But
talking that shit, killing motherfuckers, and couldn't wait to talk shit to me, motherfucker. And then, so when I caught him, the way the momentum was, it brought us together. So I caught him in mid-air.
He was in flights.
And it wasn't no other choice I had but to drop him on back.
They just stood over him.
And dance a little bit, Did we go to the dance that year?
Definitely was dancing. Yeah, we definitely was dancing.
You got to get ahead of time about that. You know what I'm talking about?
I think that really jumped hard too. Like he really jumped with you. Like it wasn't a halfway jump. Like he jumped to try to block it. That's what.
That was a bad motherfucker. Shout out to that.
He did. Straight jumper. 3 wet. All day.
Who was a sleeper at Pike that was a bad motherfucker, kind of like Thad? Thad was really a sleeper. Who was a sleeper? Shout out to Creed Nix, by the way. Cardi Nixon.
Nixon?
Nixon was a motherfucker. You ain't never seen a motherfucker catching alley-oops over motherfuckers' backs like John Gotti, nigga. It was almost like, nigga, the feds was involved, motherfucker. You didn't know what happened when Jamon threw that motherfucker up. Who was that at Pike? Because I know you didn't come through the ranks like everybody else. You came through the back doors and slipped in and played your part phenomenally. But who came through that motherfucker in open gym? Who was some bad motherfuckers at open gym over there at Pike on that west side?
Pike, Pike, those open gyms was legendary. You talking about like my year or just in general?
Who was cold out there, sir?
It was cold. you know, Rodney was cold. Are you just talking about Sister No Name?
When'd you know Rodney was cold?
We was in open gym and he was doing windmills. I thought Rodney was, Rodney, I didn't think Rodney was the first Vince Carter.
Rodney was.
Like he was doing stuff like he was first Vince. I was like, this dude.
I remember one time he backpedaled on a motherfucking drop step and then leaned sideways the opposite way in his whole body, and it was with two hands. I said, God damn, hold on, son.
And he was dunking it hard. Yeah, he was catching it, windmilling and all that. It taught me, I was like, okay. Yeah, Rodney was, he definitely was that one. Like, yeah, Rodney.
That part. So, as far as I know, y'all went what, 31 and 1? Was it 1?
31 and 1. Yep, 31 and 1.
Was it 31 and 1?
31 and 1.
We've talked about the championship, sir. What happened to get that one loss?
That one loss?
I see motherfuckers scratching their nose behind camera. What happened?
What happened?
I'm just saying what happened.
What happened?
Don Carlisle and them, shout out to BD. They went undefeated.
BD did. Shout out to BD.
I don't know if Oscar and them did. I think they did.
They did.
Oscar?
Yeah. I mean, I think Pike did after the. Well,
it was rough. What happened?
We did after that. Now we ran into North Central. North Central was a good team. Can't take nothing from them. Like I said, we kind of looked up and we seen y'all out there in that first Marion County tournament. Y'all had the black Jordan warm-ups. That was looking really good, and you know
we earned them warm-ups too. We was in that dingy shit y'all was in at that moment before. We had been there. We had been there.
So like I think North Central had a lot of talent.
Coming into that game after y'all beat us at the county, I remember you was showboating, catching motherfuckers off the rim. You was one dribble. You niggas always knew how to go on the other side that I was on, motherfucker. Y'all knew that. Y'all knew what to do. But y'all kicked our ass. Nigga, Big Rodney's catching shit. Took out there, motherfucker, Chris, Buck. It was crazy. When y'all coming in to North Central, was it like, we got these niggas, we finally got their number, or what happened? What do you remember coming in? Because this is the only loss y'all had, and this is y'all Hall of Fame team.
When we pulled up and I seen that line, like it was like down
at North Central.
Yeah,
was it Freaknik?
Man, it was like.
Was it Freaknik, sir? Was it bim bim boom boom?
The bus pull up, and you know it's like the JV game is first, but the line
was it bad motherfuckers in the line, nigga? Did you see
everybody was in the line?
Was Reggie there, nigga?
Man, everybody seemed like it was there. The whole city team was there. I was like, oh shoot.
Yeah.
That was like the first like raucous crowd.
Shine bright like a diamond.
That I done played in front of, real talk. And so we came in there, was so fat.
Yeah.
It was like everybody was everywhere. And so, y'all was ready.
Yeah.
Y'all was ready.
Yeah. Nigga, it was close.
Yeah,
to that third quarter hit, I had to clock in, ladies and gentlemen. I had to clock in, and a lot of times I be having to remind motherfuckers, because I play real humble on the show, but don't get it fucked up, bitch. I will break you motherfuckers back if you want to check ball. And you know it. You got Big Rodney, Big Buckley, Big Mike, nigga, everybody Big O.
Big.
Nigga, I'm out here motherfucking nigga skinnier than the motherfucking traffic lines, nigga. Battling beasts, motherfucker. And I had to have it that night.
Yeah, you
motherfuckers embarrassed because I felt like my life was on the line.
He was determined. I
felt like my life was on the line. Now, it was funny because when we caught y'all at the sectional, at that point, time it went on, and I played it more fair. It was really kind of like, but quiet as kept, it was really like at that point, I knew y'all had the better team, quiet as kept, but I was still ready to go. I was still ready to go to war. But I'm just saying, if I think back in the back of my mind, it was like based on the momentum and trajectory, because we had went maybe 8-4. We only lost like 5 games, but we had lost a few late where y'all had kept winning, and it was like, damn, I think these niggas might get the momentum, but they got me fucked up. But Yeah, you motherfuckers was top to bottom.
Yeah, that was a close game.
Red Devils, bitch.
I remember that. Yeah.
Last time I checked, motherfucker, you motherfuckers wasn't betting on God. Nigga, the devil won that day, nigga.
Read the Devils run, the one.
Now, coming from a church family, was it okay with your parents being the Red Devils? Green Light City, we be right back.